So after watching all those pickpocket videos in Italy,
attention, pickpocket, this girl, she's a thief.
I decided that I wanted to make sure the outfits that I am wearing in Italy during my trip would be secure enough for my belongings. So this is kind of what I did to keep my belongings safe. And this isn't foolproof. I'm sure a expert level pickpocketer will be able to get to my belongings either way, but this is kind of what I did, and I successfully came back without losing anything. That said, in my party of people that did travel with me, one person did get €1,000 stolen from them, but they didn't necessarily use the same methods I did. So here's what I did to prevent myself from lowering the risks of being pickpocketed or having my belongings lost. In Italy and Greece, I basically had a primary wallet that I just put out in my slip pocket or my side pocket, and then my phone on my right side. Doesn't matter the side, but anyways, I have my phone as well, and then underneath my pants belt area or waist area, I actually have a hidden pouch, which is something that runners use, and it's a conforming pouch. It doesn't have bulk if you put nothing in it, and what that does is it stretches to conform whatever belongings you have in there, and then I wear it underneath during the trip. It's not too hot. Actually, I don't really feel it most of the time because it's so blended in and it conforms to the shape of my body. And I like it. It worked out well, and I didn't lose my belongings. Now, I'm not saying it's not foolproof. I'm not saying it's foolproof, but I am saying that it is pretty secure, and I don't need to look like a fool with a bunch of, bags and stuff trying to hide my belongings. Now, the one issue I have with just men's outfits or just styling is that even though we have side pockets or slip pockets, it looks nice and it feels good to easily take in and out your belongings. I have two big issues with it. The first issue is that when you sit down, if you sit at a certain angle, sometimes your belongings will fall out of your pocket, and this has nothing to do with being pickpocketed. This is just a regular security thing. People have their phones dropped, etc. The second thing is, just because you have a slip pocket or a side pocket, that doesn't necessarily mean you can't have zippers. Zippers are my favorite way of keeping things secure, and I like to keep my belongings in my front pockets so that I know where they are. Whereas some people keep them in their back pockets and they use a button to lock it up. But if I want to access my phone, I'm not going to always go to my back pocket, and I don't want to sit down with my phone in my back pocket. In any case, that's just my personal preference, but what I'm trying to say is that you can still have the pocket style and still have a hidden zipper that's big enough for a phone and a wallet, and so that you can keep your belongings while still looking good. Don't know why that doesn't really exist. If there is a brand that keeps security in mind and still looks aesthetically good, please let me know. Otherwise, my next best option for these type of security pants, or pants that I can utilize and know that I won't get my belongings stolen, would be 5-pocket pants, because I know that 5-pocket pants is a little harder to get your belongings out of, and also your belongings won't fall out of your pocket if you sit at a certain angle. So that's kind of it in terms of my security for Italy. So if you plan to go to Italy or plan to go to a place where you think you need to keep your belongings, I think moving forward, no matter where I travel, I'm going to probably use the same kind of setup. Anyways, this has been Billy Visuals. Y'all just got visualized, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.